Hi ladies, I'm at the floor. I still haven't bought a desktop or yeah, whatever. I'm gonna start my series. So this is gonna be called my grandma's diary, and I'm gonna do 10 videos. I think that should be enough. So 10 different projects, and I found out the first one. And actually, I was at my in-laws and I took 1971 with me, and I was looking through this, and the first thing I saw was this never-ending calendar where I can, like, I asked if I could somewhere find if I wanted to have 2019 and how I get back to the year that I have the books in. So I have 1963 and that match 2019. So, and I was, am I gonna cut the papers? Am I not? I didn't really know. So from this book I got inspired to use the other one, but I have looked through this one and she hasn't been writing in this, so maybe I will do some of the papers in a teeny tiny shabby, how to say, junk journal or something like that. I'm not that inspired by the images in this book. There is a little bit of patterns on how to embroider. There's a bag with a closure. Maybe I could have used that. There is some pictures with the different kilts, Scottish kilts. I have no idea if you could say kilts in Scotland or in English, but yeah. First care, this is a commercial, how to do sit-ups and stuff, how you do your nails if they break, beautiful in a hurry, new wig, and then there was these ones with breaks and breaks again. This one, actually, I was wondering if I should use this. This is how you take these two pieces and put it into, sew it into this. And I was thinking maybe doing some kind of, I don't know, a small book or a something with these images, and but I think it was too far, you know. The thought of it was too big of a project, so yeah, I just go through it a little bit. This is like playing cards, card games, picnics, some water ski, commercial. This is the literary Agatha Christie, yeah. So you know, it's authors of that time, I think. Yeah, adopted children, pre-adoptions, how to rent an apartment. This is the state of the women who is. This is the time where people were, they wanted equal jobs and stuff. how times changes. The ones that died in that year in 1969 and 70. Who got some prizes and money for who they are, of women of that year. And then there was the calendar, and here is the one I'm using. So from that idea I took it and I cut out the calendar in 1963 because it matches 2019. And why I'm taking this one off is because every time there's like this, it's the back side of the pages. I was starting photocopying, but the paper, I should do a lot with the papers until they have the right look, and I wasn't satisfied. So I was thinking, why not? Why not just use them and say that's it? So she has been writing in this one, but I haven't taken that part out. No, so it doesn't really matter for me right now. But there was one recipe for this grocery and how to knit it, so I'm gonna photocopy this one and keep that. Or else, what am I gonna do? This weekend I was at my in-laws and I got this book for under $1, and it has this copper cover, and I have cut a lot of papers already because I took it for the beautiful, beautiful images of flowers inside. And all of these that's left I'm not gonna use. I will take some of them out and I will send it to one of my paper crafters. I think she will enjoy this one because it's really good quality of papers. So yes, so I took out the ones that I really liked, and there was also some of these papers where you can see through it. There's writing on it, but I don't think it matters. I think I can use some of it anyway. Too big of a hurry. Yes. So these are some of them. I think they're very, very beautiful. And of course I got the idea from the calendar I got from from Lacey. Sorry, I don't know where I was, but I wasn't here. Well, and I found 12 images that I really, really like. So I tried to place them in the flowers that is in that time of year. So this one will be January, and I don't know if I have it right here. I just took them out. February. I think this one is January. Yes. So I will do something where I haven't really thought of it through yet. Maybe I could cut this part and have it here or just down below. I am not sure right now. Okay, you will definitely see a finished product, but I will do this paper and I will do these as a background. I love them. They're really, really pretty. I think this one is going to be February, and there is flowers on the back also. This one is going to be March. I was thinking of when the flowers is like blooming outside, so maybe these ones, I have no idea what they're called in English. So, and this one, I have no idea what that kind of flower is, but it looks windowy. There could still be frost on it and everything, and that combines with how our outside looks. Yes, and this one, with small violets. This one is also very pretty, but I wanted another theme. This one, I think it's in Danish it's called Agelia. I'm not quite sure, but it's a pretty image. And this one, the roses, but the strawberries. And there's these ones, I have no idea what they're called. But that should be January, February, March, April, June, July. Yeah, it's very well. Not July. And then August, I think this one. And then September is going to be this one. This one should be right now in the end of August, September. I'm not sure if I should change it. Maybe September, October. That wasn't true. August, September, October. That is like these ones. That is purple and I don't know, turquoise. I will call it turquoise. And then this one, November. There's not a lot of flowers blooming in November here in Denmark, and that is the month I have birthday. So yeah, I liked it. And then this one is gonna be my Christmas and December. Yeah, I think because this one is like greens, and it's not. This is like the potato plants. These kind of flowers, I have no idea what it is. But it really seems like them. I tried, but this one could be a December. It's like white flowers for snow, and maybe I could do something with a Christmas theme in some way. I have no idea. So yeah. Well, and it's not that it isn't pretty on the other side, but it's not gonna be those right now. So yeah, that's the other ones. I am more into the white and purple and dark, apparently. This one is very vintage looking. I think it's very like a painted picture. And this one is very much like the colors of my garden flowers. This one is very, very pretty. I really like the colors. These ones are amazing. I love these flowers. I have them in my garden. So yeah. But I will make this one into a calendar in some way using this one, and I will show you later in this video the finished product. Yes, thank you for watching right now, and stay tuned for the rest of it. Hi ladies, I promised you in the end of this video to show you my finished product, and what I wanted to show you is I came into some trouble because I really wanted to do some laces or something behind it, but it ended up very clean looking, and I am gonna have it in the house, and I am both me and my children and my husband is going to look at this, and he's not that much into laces, bling, pearls and everything. So I was thinking, how am I gonna do this? I still need something to, like a clipboard or something like that. But as you can see, it's very thick. It's very, very thick. And that's okay by me, but I need a big clip on the top, and I don't have that right now, and I am not gonna go out and buy a new one. I will search for it when I go to secondhand shops, and one day it will be there. It is a calendar, and it is for 2019, and we are only in September. It's the 1st of September today, so I have plenty of time, I think. I hope. Or else I will find some other solution, perhaps something with a frame where I can change it all the time. Something like that. But as I told you, I took my old grandma's calendar and cut it out, and each paper I glued on cardboard. Yeah, I think it's recycled. It's from a cornflakes or something like that, a cereal of some sort. But I really wanted to not cover up the images. I was trying to like do this and see, is that enough for me? Is the image enough? And this one, I really wanted some of glass thing that they're standing in. A vase. Is it called a vase? Maybe. I don't know. But I distressed, no, I inked the edges on it and I cut it. But what you will see is I cut the calendar part in different shapes. So they end up like this. And maybe I should do something so you only see one of them here. So this one is all the way down. So they are like this, and then the second part here. I don't know. I think I was thinking of doing it like this, but yeah. So I will just flip through it, and you will see an apple end up like this. I'm not sure if I should have cut it like that, but I really like that you can see it's looking in through a glass or bowl or something where there's water and all the violets is there. And then year after I can use the background, so that is okay. Then this one, it ended up in the middle, because if I took it out here, this part would be covered, and I like that I can see it's like a it is glass, but it could be, if you use your imagination, it could be some kind of ice cube or something like that. That could be fun, yeah. And this one ended up like this. Very classy, very yeah, safe. And this one, so this one is actually, I cut the size. I think this one was mostly like this, but then it would have covered this line here, and I really like that you could see it was dimensional. so that is why I cut this one so it got a little bit thinner. But as you can see, I'm not that good at straight lines right now. I have no idea why, because I have my new cutter. So I took them apart and gave them some space. Could I have cut it like here and really done something with the flowers? Maybe. But I like that all of the images is the same size. I'm sorry about the glare. I try not to have. So, and this one end up like this. But I still have these ones. I don't like that. So maybe a trim or something like that. Maybe. I'm not sure. So, and then this one, like jumps. And I did a mistake. I took out the pages, and in old books they are stamped on a machine, so even though it's the same pattern on each page, it's not the same height on the page. It's not necessarily on the same height. So I took out 4 pages, put them like this, and then I cut them. But what I didn't realize until I have cut it was that I cut some of like the September here. You can't see it. It's okay because it's only for myself, but if I had taken some print of these ones and worked with them instead, I wouldn't have had this. I could have done a do-over, but it's okay. It's cut and it's okay. I still have the dates and everything. It won't be that I can write very much on them, but I can keep track of what day it is. So yeah. And the October is not as much, but it's still going up. Maybe this calendar can inspire me at that month to make something with these kind of images, colors, shapes, whatever. I'm not sure. So, yeah. I think it end up okay. So I start over here and I kept on. These ones was actually on top of each other, but I felt like it took too much of the shape, the thing I wanted to look at, the image. Yeah. So yeah. And then this one ended up like this because I thought it was too much to just put one square like that, that it just like moved, if I could say it like that. This one I probably will do some glitter, maybe I will hang some stars or something like that. It's gonna be simple anyway, but I didn't felt like I knew how to go from here and to decorate it. I didn't know how I would hang it, but I have decided that I want to like a clipboard, but a big old looking clip. I don't know what it's called, paper clip, something like that. Yes. But this is where I am now. I felt like this is finished as much as I can do right now. Because I need to look at the images and just enjoy them first. Because I really think they're pretty. Is it too easy? Maybe, but it's my first project. Wait until you see my next grandma project. I am challenging myself to learn something new. And I have tried it, and it's not that easy as I thought it would be. But let's see how well I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna keep that as a yeah. In I think 1 or 2 weeks I will show you my second grandma diary video. Yeah. But this one is the end of the first one, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and please give some thumbs up or down if you don't like it. Comment if you have any idea of how I could go from here, if there was anything. Because I wanted simple decorations, so maybe some stamps or something like that. I don't want it too bulky. It shouldn't be too dimensional. So yeah, enough about that. Thank you for watching, and see you in a week's time. Thank you. Bye.